Good morning. The weekend is here.
Which means it's time to do projects. We're working on our backyard. Take a look.
This morning, we're going to tackle 2 garden beds. And the material we're using is pressure treated 2x6s and pressure treated 1x4s, total of 4 apiece. So right now, the missus is going to get the wood cut up and we're going to get it assembled and we're going to see how this goes.
Okay, so we decided based on the size of our deck that we're going to make garden beds that are about 6 feet by 2 feet. So since we're doing that first, we have 4 pieces of wood that we're going to cut. This is all pressure treated wood, so it's going to last outside. It's going to endure the weather. We're not sure if we're going to paint it yet or what, but follow us. First thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to take those 4 pieces and measure it to 6 feet so I can do my cuts. So you simply take your tape measure, find it, you look for your 6 feet, and we're going to mark it up. Okay? Pause it. So since that's cut now, we have a 6 feet piece and then we have a 2 feet piece. This is the piece that's going to be on the outside of the garden bed. So stay tuned.
We have to cut a total of 4 pieces that is going to be ideally the same length. Now, quick trick to do that without, of course you can always just measure and cut, but what I like to do is I like to take the piece that I started with, which is this 6 feet length piece here, and I like to flush it up with the piece that I'm about to cut next. Then I mark it there. Sometimes your eyes is better than a measuring tape as far as accuracy. Now I'm ready to make the cut. Do that 2 more times. Now we have all 4 of our pieces cut for one of the beds. We have our 2 sides in the front and the back. But also what I did was I took a couple of scrap pieces of wood, and what you want to do is you want to brace the 2 ends on this side and also 2 on that side. So that way when it's time to put the side rails on, this will give the sides a little bit more support. So it's good practice to just cut out a couple scraps, get that bolted on, and then we'll put it together.
Power tools can be intimidating, ladies. I totally get it. Fellas too, no judgment here. Power tools, no matter who you are very, very, very intimidating. Okay, my husband doesn't think so. He's in the back like, no, it's not. It is. This is a nail gun that I got him for Father's Day. It's by Milwaukee. It has different modes. There's a chain mode, a single mode, nice battery. It's cordless. It's perfect. It's perfect for this project. So I'm going to use it to show you that you can do it. And I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay, so now that the garden bed is pretty much assembled, we nailed everything in, screwed everything in, it's time for us to lay down the weed block. So we're going to take the weed block and put it on, but what we want to focus on is having some overhang, because when you put the soil down, you don't want it to like sink in and not have enough. So I just go a little bit over, use your regular scissor. This is my kid's scissor, so see how we living. And I'm just going to cut it all the way. And that's it. Get that little piece off.
So here it is. Our first garden bed is down. We got the weed blocker inside and we put the top plates on. Now we're working on the second one there. And then you can call this one a fin. Go get some soil, some flowers, and make it nice and pretty. It is, people. We are done. The garden beds. I think they came out very nice, if I say so myself. But this here is to show you that it doesn't take much to do a little bit to your home. Still get a professional look.